Name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. As Muhammad, peace be upon him, narrated, if anyone travels on a road in search of knowledge, Almighty Allah will cause him to travel on one of the roads of paradise. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Tariq Masood. Thank you very much for watching my videos and your wonderful support to make this channel a grand success. We are a family, a partner. Please share and subscribe our channel if you haven't done so far. We as a team can work together to convert challenges into opportunities and opportunities into success stories. These success stories can be monetized into value addition in the world by large. Okay, today I'm going to discuss my lecture number 25th, oil and gas production, exploration, production, upstream, midstream, refining and petrochemical, differentiated performance, enabling profit optimization, lecture number 25. Okay. So before my lecture, I used to read a Quranic verse. Qala Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli Allahumma Rabbi zidni ilma. O my Lord, open my chest and ease my task for me and loose a knot from my tongue that they may understand my sayings. Allahumma Rabbi zidni ilma. O Allah, advance me in my knowledge and a true understanding. Okay, please send me your input, your feedback. I have provided my email address and WhatsApp number at the end of my slide. Okay, oil and gas production. So, introduction, facilities process, reservoir and wellhead, upstream facilities, midstream facilities, refining facilities, petrochemicals, utility systems, unconventional and conventional resources and environment effects. What is the ultimate goal? Shaping the clean and sustainable global energy. Planned to deliver a more than 300 lectures next couple of years. Okay, oil and gas production, downstream oil and gas process facilities, lecture number 25th. Today we are going to discuss a petrochemicals, lecture number 25th. Okay, key takeaway points from lecture number 25th. Facilities, process, onshore offshore facilities, petrochemicals, olefins, aromatic and synthesis gas. Okay, petrochemicals. What is a petrochemical? What it demonstrates basically. Petrochemicals are chemicals made from petroleum or natural gas. Primary petrochemicals are divided into three main groups depending on their chemical structures and properties. First is olefins. So these are three groups: olefins, aromatics and synthesis gases. Okay, olefins include ethylene, propylene and butadiene. Ethylene and propylenes are important sources of industrial chemicals and a plastics product. Butadiene is used in making synthetic rubber. Olefins are produced by cracking. Okay. Second is aromatic petrochemicals. It includes benzenes, toluene and xylenes. Benzene is used in manufacturing of dyes and synthetic detergents. Toluene is used in making explosive materials. Manufacturers are using xylene in making plastics and synthetic fibers. Aromatics are produced by reforming process. Third group is synthesis gas. Synthesis gas is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen and is used to make the petrochemicals ammonia and methanol. Ammonia is used in making fertilizers and explosives, whereas methanol serves as a source of other chemicals. Okay. If you can see here, my schematic, a petrochemical product, a process, a flow. So in the first block diagram, it demonstrates here This is my feedstock, a primary gas, and this is my crude oil. Okay. After we'll start from the gas. So the gas comprises of methane, ethane, propane, butane, and condensate. Okay. The methane CH4, after processing, it converted to synthesis gas. Synthesis gas, as we have discussed in my last slide, is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen and is used to make a petrochemicals ammonia and methanol. Ammonia is used in making fertilizer and explosive, whereas a methanol serves as a source of other chemicals. Okay, ammonia is used for the fertilizer purpose, in particular urea, and some other is also used for other fertilizer product as well. And methanol is used to produce other source of chemicals. Okay, then if you can see the next stage, a steam cracking. So what cracking? If we can see here, the ethylene, propane, butane, and condenses some amount with steam cracking, and it produces olefins. So olefins are further processed and are produced ethylene, propylenes, and butadiene. Okay, so what we have discussed in olefin include ethylene, propylene, and butadiene. Ethylene and propylene are important sources of industrial chemical and plastic products. Butadiene is used in making synthetic rubber. Olefins are produced by the cracking process. Okay, so the next is if you can see, the next stream is the crude oil. So crude oil, after frictional distillations, so it produces a naphtha. So from naphtha we collect the aromatics, and aromatic further convert into xylenes, toluenes, and benzenes. So the xylenes are produce a polyester chain, polyurethane, and a phenolic chain. Okay, what basically aromatic petrochemicals includes benzene, toluene, and xylenes. Benzene is used in manufacturing of dyes and synthetic detergents. Toluene is used in making explosives. Manufacturers are using xylene in making a plastic and synthetic rubbers, fibers. Aromatics are produced by the reforming process. Okay, feedstock and petrochemicals. The primary petrochemicals are not end product, but from a building blocks, as we have discussed in my earlier slide, for a wide range of materials. Therefore, each primary petrochemicals gives a name to a chain of reactions leading to those materials. There are almost 200 petrochemicals that can be described in this way. There are more processes than end products, as each product may require multiple steps. So an exhaustive list would not fit within this lecture. Instead, we will focus on the main chains of properties and use of most important compounds and a few key processes for further review. Many of these processes are based on polymerization, which means that it is based on a process that first form monomers, then let these bind together to form polymers as long chains or three-dimensional networks. Compounds whose names start with poly are generally polymers. Okay, feedstock primary chemical. This is my last slide, and after that we will conclude. Many other trade names such as NALU, which is a generic name for a family of polyamides and polymers. Petrochemicals are often made in clusters of plants in the same area. These plants are often operated by separate companies, and this concept is known as an integrated manufacturing process. Groups of related materials are often used in adjacent manufacturing plants to use a common infrastructure and minimize transport. Thank you very much for your precious time. From next slide we will conclude, and then we'll give a plan for my next lecture. Okay. Okay, conclusion. Today we have discussed petrochemicals, three groups of petrochemicals. First, aromatics. Then we have discussed olefins. First, aromatics includes benzene, toluene, and xylene. Benzene is used in manufacturing of dyes and synthetic detergents. Toluene is used in making explosive. Manufacturers use xylene in making plastics and synthetic fibers. Aromatics are produced by reforming. Then we have discussed olefins, which includes ethylene, propylene, and butadiene. Ethylenes and propylenes are important source of industrial chemicals and plastic products. Butadiene is used in making synthetic rubber. Olefins are produced by cracking. Okay, the last is the synthesis gas is manufacture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen and is used to make petrochemical ammonia and methanol. Ammonia is used in making fertilizer and explosive, whereas methanol serves as a source for other chemicals. Okay, from my next slide, we are going to discuss aromatics, xylene, polyester chain. Okay. So references are Qatar Petroleum, Doha, Qatar, Oil and Gas Development Corporations Limited, Pakistan, a World Energy Outlook, a US Geological Survey, US Department of Energy, Schellenberger's International Energy Agency, Wikipedia, Oklahoma, State Oil Fact Sheet, North 6, The Story of Oil in the Pennsylvania State, Air, Liquid Gas Encyclopedia, Natural Gas from Wellhead to Burner Tip. Okay. So together everyone achieve more. Please do not hesitate to send me your feedback, comments, t.masood.dear@bath.edu. Please, you can also send me your input through a WhatsApp. Please stay at home, stay safe, inspired and blessed. Thank you very much for your precious time.